All right, Monte Carlo analysis. I want to talk a little bit about this while I'm doing some grilling out here. Guys, I don't know if y'all can see the smoke on my propane tank. You can modify smoker if you just have some wet mesquite. This time I'm using mesquite chips, so they're wet. But anyway, all right, so I'm waiting for this to get done, and it smells good. It looks good. It is going to be a good day here in Georgia. All right, so let's just say you have a pension and Social Security, all right? We'll say you have a pension and Social Security. You get $100,000 in an IRA. You have pension and Social Security. And you give away your IRA, and you give away any excess cash flow. All right, so let's say your pension and Social Security net you $50,000 a year after taxes. You're living off $40,000 a year. You gave away your IRA to the church or whomever, and that $10,000 excess you're living on, you're giving away. Have you run out of money? No. What would the Monte Carlo say, though? The Monte Carlo will say you have run out of money. It'll give you a big fat goose egg for your retirement plan. Why? Because the Monte Carlo is simple. Do you have any liquid net worth available when you die? If you have liquid net worth at your death, then Monte Carlo says you have a successful retirement plan. If you have no liquid net worth, then Monte Carlo says you have an unsuccessful retirement plan. How silly is that? I mean, think about it. So let's say you have a house on the coast, a house in the mountains, and a house here in North Fulton County, Georgia, which I don't have all three, by the way. But just say you did, and say you have, $50,000 a year coming in and $40,000 a year going out. And we'll say you pay $10,000 in taxes. And after taxes and inflation, you have enough coming in to cover your expenses. Well, you have a 0% probability of success, according to Monte Carlo. See, I'm sweating. It's hot out here. Get some sun. Get this pale skin of mine brown. And but does that make any sense? So, I see these people like, oh my goodness, my Monte Carlo now says I have a, XYZ success rate. And, what it used to be ABC. Oh my goodness. I'm like, yeah, but dude, it just says you have no liquid assets or less liquid assets or more of a probability your liquid assets won't be there. That's, in my opinion, that in of itself can mean something, but not all the time. There might be more to the story here. You gotta see what else is going on. But don't just assume that your Monte Carlo says you got 0% probability that you're actually destitute. You still have income coming in. You see what I'm saying? You still have money. You have Social Security, in this case, a pension. You haven't run out of money per se. You just run out of potentially liquid cash, i.e. savings account, checking account, IRAs, 401ks, all that. But you still have a house to live in, right? We're not even talking about reverse mortgages or anything. We're just saying you still got a place to live. You still got income coming in. You haven't failed your retirement. The Monte Carlo just says that you've run out of liquid cash. That's not the worst thing that ever happened. Again, we don't want that to happen necessarily, but don't let the Monte Carlo that some firms give you assume that is bad if it goes to zero. That's not necessarily the worst thing that ever happened. Again, that's not our preference, but if that were to happen, don't sit there and say, I got to work another 5 years. That doesn't make any sense. In fact, I'll share another video here in just a second because I want to split these up a little bit about a case I had with these folks today. And again, it annoys me no end about their financial planner saying, oh my goodness, we're going to... All right. So anyway, don't get too caught up in Monte Carlo, all right? You got to understand the inputs first and foremost, the standard deviations, the rates they're using for inflation, the rates of return. Oh, man, oh, can you all see that? Who says you can? Yeah, I don't think you can see it very well, but who says you can't smoke on a gas grill? Oh, man, baby, you smell good. I cannot wait to chomp on you, chicken. I love you, chicken. I was telling my wife we should get some rabbits because I saw a video guy said, I think it was Curtis Stone up in, was Curtis Stone? Up in, no, it wasn't Curtis. Who was it? Some guy was saying rabbits are the best. No, it wasn't that guy. Some guy in Central Texas. Rabbits are the best thing you can have for if you're going to do any kind of animals. Oh, man. My wife's like, nope, not eating that, rabbits. I was like, oh, man. All right. Anyway, so stay tuned. I'll do another video on this case I had today, which annoys me. All right, thanks.